Question of the day for all the mother truckers out there. Have you ever been a part of a broker double brokering a load, and how did you find out? What's going on, mother truckers? It's Alex Maya with Mother Trucker News. You know, on this channel, we talk about trucking business, how to make money trucking, owner operator. How to start CDL. Whatever information you need to become a truck driver, because that's what you deem as what you want to do for a living. Then, we're going to try and give you the best information that we can. First thing first, right now for the new truck drivers, hey, it's super tough right now. Rates are down. So if you're planning on becoming an owner operator and buying your own truck and making $1 million, yeah, that's not going to happen in this market or anytime soon. Let's get into a topic that has been really big with everybody, and I've been getting hundreds of emails from brokers that say that they do not scam people. They would never do that. They are one of the good ones. And I just want to make a point to this real quick is I do believe that there are good people that do what they do, and I think that there are bad. And I think the bad are the ones that take advantage of others. Of course, it benefits brokers to not be transparent about how much they actually pay or charge or what have you. But the big one that's in mind right now is double brokering, right? A double brokering is illegal and you can't do it. But recently there was a broker that did this, and he is looking at potentially 20 years in prison and over $200,000 in fees and fines, right? And the $200,000, that sounds like that's not that much to be doing this type of fraud and scam, but 20 plus years in prison, that's a whopping big one. So what happened was on October 6th, right? San Diego Tijuana resident Alexis Castillo Padilla pleaded guilty in federal court today to criminal charges stemming from his scheme to defraud interstate carriers and brokers operating in the trucking industry. And what he did was he was actually targeting truck drivers and trucking carriers and companies out in San Diego, California. According to this plea agreement, Padilla conducted what is known as a double broker scheme. So, as a part of the scheme, Padilla stole the identity of a Spring Valley interstate carrier and agreed to make deliveries using the company's stolen identity. Then, rather than delivering the loads, Padilla posed as a shipper and rebrokered that same load to another carrier who delivered the freight. Padilla then collected the payment for that completed deliveries, but did not pay the carriers who actually delivered the loads and were unaware that Padilla was running a double broker scheme. Padilla orchestrated most of the scheme from Tijuana, Mexico. This right here is important to all of the brokers that are out here double brokering and scamming. You could be looking at 20 plus years and over hundreds of $1,000s of fines, right? Now, this situation actually came in hand in May 27th of 2022, but as part of the plea agreement, Padilla agreed to pay restitution to his victims, estimated to be at least $239,904, right? Overall, mother truckers, all I have to say is this is real. Things like this are actually happening. And to bring up the topic of all the brokers that are emailing me, I would say this: there are good people doing great things. There are brokers that are great. I have a lot of friends that broker loads that are extremely honest and have no problem being transparent. But there are some that are scammy and crazy and just ruining it for all of them. And it doesn't take much to make the lane go down and the rates fall. A lot of people would debate this and say, hey, Alex, this wouldn't be the case. The big case is that, this is a capitalist market. And, as an entrepreneur, it's up to you to take that load and no one forced you to take it. I believe in that as well. I believe that there should be more education. I believe that newer truck drivers should go through a course to understand what it might cost per mile for them to drive that truck, because they're doing things for pennies, and then at the end, they're pretty much enslaving themselves to working extremely hard just to pay a note, which is the start of a company that's going to go under. So, mother truckers, what are your thoughts about this? Have you ever experienced a situation where double brokering was a part of it and, you felt scammed? And to all the brokers out there, hey, email me. Let me know. Are you a good broker? Comment that down below. Tell me what type of percentages that you charge that you deem should be fair. As a truck driver myself, it's one of those things where I would say that should a broker ever make more money than a truck driver? And that answer should be no, because we're the ones delivering it and we're the ones that carry the expenses. I'm not saying that you're not making those connections, but hey, the driver that's doing all the physical work, hey, should get the meat of the pie. That's all I'm saying. Mother truckers, comment down below.